Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me okay. Going through my videos today, I found that some of them were a little bit on the quiet side. But I am celebrating. This will be my 30th cooking video. And I posted a bunch, uploaded them to YouTube, realized I only had 29. How can I go to bed with only 29? So I'm doing one more video for you tonight so that I can have 30 on YouTube. Isn't that special? I'm thinking about all of you and your cooking needs. This one, I thought, I'm gonna show you how to make homemade pizza. Look at that. Does that look delicious or what? Steven's already taken his bites because he just couldn't wait for me to get everything together. It is so simple to make this homemade pizza.
That's really good. What do I do with the box?
I don't know what box you're talking about, but if you just want to get... Oh, gotcha. Okay, so I'm busy making something else so that we ordered pizza because I'm making something else. Seriously, though. Steven! So seriously, though. This is... She was Syl Goddard then. She's Syl Moss now. Syl's Sheet Cake. Syl was a neighbor I had when I was growing up on Hillgate Road in Mokina, Illinois. So this recipe goes back to the 1960s or so. I want to show you how I've got and what I've got for my bowls, okay? In this bowl over here, big bowl, I have 2 cups of flour and 2 cups of sugar. In this pan, I have a stick of butter, a stick of butter, a half cup of oil, I use vegetable oil, a cup of water, and 4 tablespoons of cocoa. That's the unsweetened cocoa. Okay? In my third bowl, I have a half cup of buttermilk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of soda, and 2 beaten eggs. Okay? So the recipe is, this is a chocolate sheet cake. Let me move the diabolical pizza out of the way. Okay. So, got my 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar. In the pan, like I say, I added the butter and everything, and I brought that up to a boil. I just want to bring this back up, make sure it's hot again. When the butter, oil, water, and cocoa comes to a boil, then you're going to stir it into the flour sugar mixture. So I'm going to dump that in there and stir this all up. I've never made this recipe before, but I've eaten it more than once. Not for many years though. My mom and Syl were thick as thieves and friends to the end. Syl had 3 boys. Mom, of course, had her 3 boys and 2 girls. And even after everybody was all grown up and moved away and all the rest of it, they kept in touch for many, many, many years. And I recently contacted Syl, and I asked her, I said, if I put this book together, this cookbook together, may I please use your recipe in it? Because the recipes from our family also include the recipes from close family friends from over the years. You can't ignore them as well. So now for the third bowl, this is the one with the buttermilk, the eggs, the baking soda, what else do I tell you? This is why I tell you everything that's in the bowls ahead of time. Buttermilk, vanilla, soda, and the 2 beaten eggs, okay? I bought the buttermilk, the container of buttermilk like a week ago, intending to make this week. Here it is Sunday night. I'm like, okay, I gotta use this up before I use the buttermilk up on other things. So now I'm adding the buttermilk and egg mixture to this sheet cake batter. I'm gonna get this all stirred up. Now my oven is preheating to 375. Do you like the apron? This was my mom's apron. I thought it kind of appropriate. Okay, so I'm stirring this up. And I could use my electric mixer, but there's really not a lot to this. I can do it just as quick and easy with this. Yay, I'm preheated. Now this cake bakes for 25 minutes at 375. When it comes out of the oven and is still hot, you add poke it all over the place and add the hot frosting to it. Then you gotta let the whole thing cool. So, okay, this is all mixed together. Okay. Now, my sheet pan has been buttered and floured. And if you can see, I got a whole pile of cast iron I cleaned here today, but I still have to season it all. That will come later. This smells pretty amazing. It smells like chocolate. Of course it smells amazing. All right. Now, I'm going to spread this out. Make sure it's even. How many people tap their cakes to get any air bubbles out of the middle? I'm not the only one, right? Oh, okay. Into the oven. Hey Siri, set timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
Okay. As much as I love you, I won't keep you on for the whole 25 minutes, but I want to show you the frosting that we're going to put on this. I have 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. In my other pan, I'll put that over heat now. I'm not going to bring it to a boil now. The other pan is a 1/4 cup of butter, which is a stick. Why you say 1 stick in one part of the recipe and a 1/4 cup in the other, I don't know. Or did I just do that wrong and double it? I got too much butter in there. I got to get some of that butter out before I cook it up. Okay. A 1/4 cup of butter is a 1/2 stick, I believe. 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa. 3 tablespoons of milk. I'm going to bring that to a boil. Once that's boiling, I'm going to stir it into the powdered sugar. Okay? So I'm going to make this at like 20 minutes. Bring that to a boil, stir that all together so that it's hot and everything. When the cake is done and comes out of the oven, I'm going to poke it with a fork, pour the frosting over the top, and then let that sit. And again, that takes 25 minutes to cook, so I'm not going to keep you on for it, the whole thing. But I'll post pictures when I'm done. Okay? Give this one a try. I'll show you pictures, you know I always do. And enjoy some Sil's sheet cake. Thank you for coming to video number 30. Have a good night.